Good morning. Good morning. All right, so just a quick message, quick live for the one that needs to receive can receive. Good morning. All right. You got a purpose. So let me ask you this. Did you already pray? When you woke up this morning, did you pray? And if you haven't prayed yet, it's okay. Go ahead. Yeah, get off the live and go and pray to the Almighty Father God. That's how you know. Go pray. Okay? And for the other individual, you pray over your food, pray over your breakfast, you pray over the restaurant, pray over the kitchen, pray over the hands that prepared your food. All right. Got a couple of people coming in. Good morning. I said it was going to be a quick live, so I don't want anybody to be surprised. Like, oh, it's about to be done. But it is a quick live. It's a quick message. Because, we all have a purpose. That's a reminder. We all have a purpose. And so I'm not going to keep here this long or too long as I deliver the message. No, somebody needs to remind her of this. Listen, because we talked about this before. I talked about this before. Time is precious. Now I'm going to get right on into the message. Time is precious. Somebody needs to be reminded of that time is a gift. Well, I believe it's a gift from God. I believe that the time that we're given while we're here on this earth is a gift from God. And I believe that the time, what we do with our time, it matters. Think about this. And you probably heard this before. I don't know if this is your first time chiming in or not, or entering. What you do with your time matters. So, the question is, what am I doing with my time? You can say, well, man, that sounds, I don't know. What am I doing with my time? It's just something to get you thinking. What am I doing with my time? And if I understand that God gave me time, and if I begin to understand in my mind and my heart that time is a gift, and what I'm doing with my time, is it mattering? Like, does it matter? And if I'm putting effort behind something, then what does that mean? And is there meaning in what I'm doing with my time? See, I believe when you do something with the time that God gives us, you begin to think, is this meaningful? Is it meaningful for my spirit? Is it meaningful in general? Like, what am I doing with my time? And see, when you start thinking about that, you're gonna, I believe, hear this, because I'm smiling because you go, oh my God, like, I've wasted so much time doing some things that in actuality, it didn't serve my purpose. It didn't really serve my life. It didn't, quite honest, like, I'm kind of questioning what I did. When you get to that point, you're going to start sitting back and go, man, you might even start thinking about them talks you had with grandma and granddaddy. For real. Because I'll tell you this, your grandmother and your grandfather, God willing, if they're still around on this earth and they're physically here, they know to ask them about time, darling. Ask your God-fearing grandma and granddad, if God has blessed you with them still physically here, ask them about time and how time is so precious. And I'm telling you right now, when you get to the point to where you're like, oh, I did waste some time doing such and such things, but now I'm coming to realizing that God gift me with time. We're not here forever. Let me see where I can find meaning in something that I'm doing and make it matter. Make the time God has given me, make it meaningful and make it matter. Make it matter. And maybe that young lady just said something about my grandparents or my grandma and my grandfather, and that maybe I can do some time with them and make something meaningful. Well, in my opinion, maybe you can. See, here's my opinion again. If you're still on the live, you're still listening. If God has blessed you with God-fearing, a grandmother, grandfather, grandparents, or a godparent, guardian that's in your life, right? And they've instilled in you love. They've given you love, giving you love, giving you love, push love to you in your time of growth, right? You say, you know what? It's Saturday. I don't have, listen, this is where that meaningful and that matters come in. I'm not going to really do nothing else that I probably would be proud of. But that young lady just said something. She right. My grandmama did put love in me, time, effort, and energy. My granddaddy did put love in me, time, effort, and energy. My grandfather, my great-grand, if they still around, they still living, and God has blessed you with these God-fearing folks, these wise counsel that's here for you right now. If it pulls on your mind and your heart, reach out. Reach out. Pick up the phone. Don't text. Come on now. You know grandmama eyes are not the best, but God is working. Granddaddy eyes ain't the best, but God is working. You say, you know what? She right. They put love in me. They put energy in me. And they darn sure put time in me. And I know grandmama in that house. Let me go check on my grandmama. Let me go check on my granddaddy. Let me go reach out to my godparents or the guardian that put that love, time, and energy. It's Saturday. Let me see what they doing. Let me even tell them that I love them. Let me let them know I'm thinking about them. If it pulls on your mind and your heart, let me let them know I ain't forgot them. Come on now, someone know what I'm talking about. I haven't forgot them. That they are loved. And they listen. These are wise folks. God put them in your life for a reason. They got wise counsel. They've been on this earth for how many years? Come on now. For how many years? And you say you got an issue going on in your life? You got grandma right there. You got granddaddy right there. You got your godparents right there. You got step parents that's put time, energy, love into you. And I'm talking about these God-fearing first. I'm talking about the time when you remember grandmama singing in the kitchen, singing them old time hymns and singing that gospel music and reading her word. I'm talking about that. Yeah. And you pull up the conversation. Grandma, you remember you used to sing. You used to sing about God. Matter of fact, you sing about God, you talk about God a lot. But I gotta know, I've got something going on in my life. Come on, they there now. I got something going on in my life. And I need to know that you love me. Because let me tell you this, them streets ain't gonna love you the way they love you. Somebody need a message to come on about them streets. Get back to where the love is. Get back to where the love is. Them streets don't love you like that. The streets are not meant to love you. As a matter of fact, they're not meant to love you. For the one that needs to receive that. Yeah. The streets are not meant to love you. There's nothing there in the street. As a matter of fact, by the sound of my voice, you know where the love is. You know where God is. You know where the hearts of hearts is. And that's where you gotta be. And it don't matter if someone wants to say, well, why are you spending your Saturday with wise counsel? Well, we know they're not going to say wise counsel. See, when you get to that point, it don't matter because you're doing something that matters. You're doing something that's meaningful for your life. And that's also fulfilling. And at the same time, glory be to God, God is good. You're reminding grandma the things she instilled in you coming up. You're reminding granddaddy how good God is and how the grandson or the granddaughter never forgot them. Look at that. Yes. So the streets can wait. Somebody need that reminder. The streets can wait. I'm gonna go chill and hang out with grandma and granddaddy, my godparents, my step parents, my guardian that has already put love, time, and energy investment into me. I'm gonna remind them the love is still there. They're not forgotten, right? Somebody know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Ask grandma, ask granddaddy, your great aunt, whoever that individual is that you already know that put that time in you, that love in you, that energy into you. Do they still walk with God? And they will be so excited to have that dialogue, that conversation with you and open up to you and tell them how God has been constantly working in their life and even in that moment. Bring back God in the conversation. I do believe. And allow those relationships to have meaning and they matter and they're flourishing and they're thriving and the love is spreading. All right, so let me talk to my next set. You heard that message. And I send my condolences out to you for the loss of the individuals I just spoke highly of, that they're no longer here in your life. But hear this, you're not alone. If you do not have physical grandparents, godparents, step parents, a guardian alone on this planet, they're not, physically here. Know this, they're still loving on you in the spirit. They're still here in the spirit. And listen to this. If this will help you, think about this. You ever drove past a nursing home? Okay, somebody said yes. You ever thought about how many elderly individuals are in a nursing home? You ever thought about how many individuals in that nursing home that are wise counsel? You ever thought about maybe somebody there, grandson didn't visit them today? It's a Saturday. You ever thought about somebody there, somebody grandchild is not there to visit, or maybe they don't have one? Well, see, if you feel like you're lonely and you're missing that physical guardianship, that physical grandparentship, I'll say, then go to a nursing home. And if you like a good book, take a book to read. If you need the conversation, create the conversation. Talk about God, if you will. If you someone that likes a game, then take your checkers or your chess, and I'm sure they have them already there. But there's ways that it can work for you to where you're not physically feeling like you're alone, and God is still good. Oh, and he's always on time. Sent. Message sent. And for the one that can receive, receive. There is so much wise counsel in those nursing homes, and trust and believe. Remind those folks too that they are still loved. Remind them that they are not forgotten. Someone out here still cares. So whether it's a book, whether it's just a conversation in a book, or whether it's a conversation in a game of chess or checkers, you can do this if it's on your mind and your heart to do so on this Saturday. Somebody needs this reminder here. Let's go back to the meaningful and things that matter. Meaningful to your life. Who wants the best for you? God does. He says in the word that everything is not beneficial, which means to me that also means some things do not serve your greater good. So when you think about doing things that matter and things that have meaningfulness, that word again, something that matters and things that are meaningful, then it will resonate with you at the time it needs to for your mind and your heart. Then you'll start being more conscious effort in doing things that matter and doing things that are meaningful for your livelihood, for your spirit. God willing, I'll be back. Things that matter, things that are meaningful.